Damn, this is crazy how quickly these get added. Because we have these agents going here 24/7. Okay, well, let me show you the next part of this. The next part would be, okay, let's take a back test here and let's build a bot for it. So how do we build a bot? Well, essentially, now that I have the back test, I could build this into a bot. And how would I do that? Well, let me go ahead and get that code, and I'm going to get it into my extended exchange. I'm using this exchange here because it's a perp dex right now. Extended exchange. You don't have to use it. It's just what I'm building some bots for right this moment, because there are incentives with points and things like that. You can look into that. I want to go ahead and get to the I part, because we did find a winning backtest. We found there's multiple winning backtests here. It's just, how do you want to trade it? Are you looking for a low drawdown? Are you looking for a high Sortino, high sharp? You would just look through your data, and usually this is just going to be all printed out in your terminal, right? So you can see high sharps here, the negative 7% return versus a 2.4% return, 10% return versus a negative 7% return. Anyways, you go ahead and find a backtest that works in the past. And how do you want to trade it? That's kind of on you. Again, I can't tell you what type of risk you want to take on, or what kind of drawdown you can sit through, or how many trades you're about to have, et cetera, et cetera. But you saw one of the examples that I downloaded here. So let's go ahead and get that example into a actual trading bot, and we'll trade with tiny size to see if it works in the future. So I actually want to pull up this here. Let's say copy path. Do I have my cross? I'm looking for a specific cloud. I've got like 12 clouds open. Trading bots, polymarket trading bots. Okay, let's go ahead and just put it right here then. Let's go ahead and say CD up in there. Okay, now we're CD in there. Conda, activate T-flow. And then I'm just going to say C to run Claude code. Okay, great. So I've got Claude code here. And now what I want to do is I want to open up that backtest that I just downloaded. So let's go ahead and do that. So I download the backtest. You'll have the backtest in your environment, whatever. You can see I have the full backtest right here. Also got Claude code open there. So this is the full backtest. I'm going to go ahead and copy that backtest, the code of it. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and say, here's a backtest. Above is a backtest. I would like you to adapt this to trade on the 1 minute data instead of the data it showed there. Typically, you do not want to do that. Again, I'm trading on the extended specific strategy. So usually you want to stick with the actual data you back tested on. I am trading with tiny size, and I've been at this for a long, long time. So I would recommend to never, ever change the time frame. What I just did is almost illegal. It should be almost illegal. But I'm testing something with HFT on extended right now, high frequency trading. And I'm on year like 4 or 5. And high frequency trading is something that you're going to want to do as a new algo trader. You're going to want to be like, oh, I want to trade 10,000 times a day. But just remember, the more you trade, the less you have. There's fees on entry and exit.